All right, guys, we're going to complete day 2 of your homework. Let's get this going. All right, this is telling you to solve for x. This is the segment we have right here is called the secant because it intersects the circle or the circumference of the circle twice. And the rule for that, and guys, you have to memorize these rules. These will not be given to you. All it is outside times whole equals outside times whole. All right, and that's the same thing for the other secant. This is a secant because it intersects the circle at 2 points, right here and right here. And once again, it's outside times whole equals outside times whole. So here the outside number is 7 multiplied by the whole. That means 7 plus 17 equals the outside here is 8, and the whole is 8 plus x. So here you can do your math. I'm going to draw the line down the middle. You can either do distributive property and then add, or you can just go ahead and add here, which this gives me 24. You can use your calculator if you need to. And here I can distribute 64 plus 8x. I'm using the distributive property, so take care of that. And then we can go ahead and look at what I did. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to rewrite this so that x is on the left side, because this put me in a situation where I'm going to have to do some extra work at the end. So I'm going to scratch this out, and I'm just going to rewrite it where x is on the left side so I don't have extra work at the end to do. So I'm going to put the x over here equals 7. And that makes life easier for us. Now you can solve this way. You're just going to have to do extra work with moving the x back over here on the left side. Okay, so we get 64 plus 8x equals, what's that, 140 plus 28. 140 plus 28 is 168. And I'm going to go double check that. 7 times 24, 168. All right, I'm right on point. Okay, so now this constant is on the wrong side, so I'm going to go ahead and subtract it. So we get 8x, and remember, you cross over the line, you change the sign, so 4, 0, 104, and then we're going to go and divide by 8, so x equals 104 divided by 8, and that's 13. So x equals 13. And make sure you're careful, because sometimes they ask you the length of the secant. So just make sure you're careful. And if that was the case, put this in and you get x plus 8 plus 13, which is 21. All right, let's keep going, babies. So in this situation, we have a secant and we have a tangent. And what's a tangent? This yellow segment is a tangent because it intersects the circle once. This red line here is a secant because it intersects the circumference of the circle twice. Okay, so what is the rule? The rule for tangents are t squared, and you spell toe. T squared equals outside times the whole. All right, so let's go ahead and substitute in. So we get x squared equals the outside of this is 5, and the whole is 7 plus 5. And now we're going to solve this equation. So we get x squared equals 7 times 12. And so we get x squared equals 84. And we want to solve for x and not x squared. So the inverse of something squared is to take its square root. So x equals, and let's go here, here, square root of 84, and we get 9.17. So x equals 9.17. And there you go. All right, and that is it, guys. If you need more practice, just cover up the ones from class and try them again. See you on tomorrow.